Alright, I'm about to make a juice. I've got celery, beets, carrots, ginger, apples, a pomegranate, seeds way down at the bottom. And I'm going to juice this to make my smoothie. Alright, I've got my juice in here, and then I'm going to add some frozen mixed berries, 2 frozen bananas, and a scoop of the vegan vanilla protein powder, and I'm going to whirl it up for a smoothie. Alright, and I think I put a little too much water in it. I added about a cup of water in it. It's a little watery, but still really, really good. Let me taste it. Oh, amazing. Absolutely great. All right, I'm making my early morning oatmeal, and I've got oats and a whole Fuji apple, raisins, cinnamon, and almond milk, a little water, and I'm just going to boil this down until it gets like nice and soft, and it's a good way to start the day. Good morning, Kat here, Vegas Fruity, and we are up on a Saturday morning because we're going to drive across town. There's actually a Lowe's Home and Garden Center where they're giving away, I guess, free veggies and plants, herbs to the first 200 customers. And I want to plant a container garden this spring, see how that goes. So I thought, plus they have free planting classes for the kids. So we're going to go out there and see, if maybe the kids can get involved in some gardening, and then pick up some tips because they have somebody talking about gardening tips. And living out here in the desert, we have to consider our soil and the temperature and all of that kind of stuff, and the climate, and so it's helpful to get any sort of information from a professional. So anyway, here we go. All right, we're back home, and we bought some soil and a whole bunch of plants and stuff, so I'll talk to you about that later. But I wanted to show you the birds outside. They're kind of crazy. We have this tree out in the yard, and they're just nuts. I don't know. There's a whole bunch of mockingbirds and all kinds of birds out there, and they're so noisy, but I'm just going to take you outside and let you hear them for a minute. I guess there's some in the other tree, and they talk to each other. Okay, so that wasn't even as bad as or loud as it was when I first got home. They were just crazy, and that wasn't even crazy. So they've just been really honking their horns out there in the yard, and so thank goodness they don't do that at night, but all day long they're out there. So you can't really hear them when you're in the backyard or in the house, but the minute you step outside, I think they're very territorial. So in some ways, though, it's kind of nice to hear them, and in other ways, after a while, you're just kind of like, okay, that's all. But anyway, I wanted to use some planters. Actually, I'll show it to you tomorrow. I wanted to plant some seeds and some plants and things like that, but I didn't want to spend a whole lot of money on planters. So I was getting some ideas from Pinterest, and one of the ones that I thought was really cute was that somebody took some drawers, like some bureau drawers, and was using those instead of the boxes, like raised boxes. And we already have these raised beds in the back, so I could kind of set them up there to keep them out of the way of the kids and the dog. So I'll show that to you tomorrow. We're going to be planting up there, and hopefully it'll look pretty. Okay, so I will see you guys later. Thanks. Bye.